You're keeping an eye on Round Rock, and of course Williamson County. County leaders are looking into how to help people recover from this major storm damage.
Williamson County Judge Bill Gravell joins us. Judge, thank you for joining us this morning. We know you had a very busy night. Kind of walk us through what the next steps are. We know that crews are going to be surveying the damage, but what are other steps you want to start seeing happening here as the sun starts to rise?
Well, the great news is we have dry weather today and clear skies, and that's really what we need. First, I want to send a cautionary note to our Williamson County residents, especially on the east side of the county from Round Rock East. There are different locations where we have purposefully turned off electricity at different residents in different neighborhoods just because of downed power lines. And really want to encourage our residents, stay in your home, stay in your neighborhood if you're in an area that's affected. And remember, if you see a power line, it's not something you really are to try to drive over. Be patient with us. So we really just need the daylight to shed some light on where we're at. I first want to say this, though. Look, there have been hundreds and hundreds of residents in Williamson County that have been affected. I am grateful. It appears as of right now with the latest report that I have that we have reported no loss of life. And in a county of 609,000 people that's had at least 2 tornadoes or more with as much damage that's occurred, I really think that's a March miracle. So I want to say to those that have suffered loss, be patient. Allow the city that you live within to help you with that, and allow your county today to assess that and see what resources we need to bring to bear. Be patient with us, but please understand that even though there's not been loss of life, there have been a number of homes that have been completely destroyed, and I believe hundreds of homes that have been damaged.
Judge, can you put a number with those hundreds of homes as far as the damage? Are we looking at a significant amount here?
Well, I signed an emergency declaration last night at about 10 o'clock, and to meet that threshold, there has to be at least $2 million of damage. And we believe there was at least $2 million of damage just in the La Frontera area where the tornado originally came down. Look, the tornado came down at 35 and 45. That's where it started. We have its recorded stop somewhere east of Granger, which has a kind of a flight path of over 23 miles.
Yes.
Now, it wasn't on the ground the entire time, but it came up and went down, and there were homes and property destroyed. And so I think we need the daylight really to have a better picture. That doesn't include the tornado that hit west of Gerald. And listen, we've got some pretty significant damage reports from the Liberty Hill, Hutto, and Taylor area. And we're unsure if those were straight line winds or tornadoes. We really just need daylight to go out and do an assessment to move forward.
I've been told not to ask another question, but I gotta squeeze this in. Have you talked to the governor? What are you asking?
Well, yeah, not only did I talk to the governor, but he was here last night. We did a joint press conference last night, and I asked, Governor, if I sign a declaration, will you issue one immediately? We need all state resources. And guys, I got to tell you, within 5 minutes of the video footage being on television, the governor was calling me going, hey, Judge, you're going to be okay. Your county's going to be okay, and your state is here to help you. He had emergency management personnel here. We had some captains from DPS with DPS troopers out combing neighborhoods. So I'm deeply grateful. Our governor has been exceptional, but we're going to need the help in the days ahead.
You bet. We're going to be looking to you, Judge Gravell, for the latest update on how you're going to be able to help our citizens. You'll know, you'll tell us, and we'll get the word out to them. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You bet.